YouTube, what's going on? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, but better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. We are live, we are blessed. Thank God for another day. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope everybody had a great week, and I know I did. Make sure you go to mgbookstore.com. Make sure you guys pick up the latest and greatest books. We got House Ionomics here, perfect for the first-time home buyer, and the Real Estate Investors Manifesto, both best-selling #1 books on Amazon. And if you're new here, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Happy Monday to all. Thank God it's Monday, right? So I'm doing very well. Hope y'all doing well too. All my realtors, make sure you tap in the comments. Make sure you put exactly where you service, and so people can reach out to you. And Kevin Garrett, I should say, do you lend in North Carolina? Absolutely, we do. Apply with mg.com if you want to work with me and my team, or shoot me a DM and just say you want to apply, you want to work with us, you want to get pre-approved, and we'll be happy to help you. All right? Shout out to Ron. Ron said, great masterclass this week, bro. 100. Yo, shout out to everybody that came to the masterclass in Brooklyn, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Tap in, because we're going to Chicago next, 7-Eleven. I'm going to put the link in the description and in the comments later. But we're going to talk about that in a second, because I'm short on time today. I'm running behind. I had lots of meetings, but I wanted to come on here and talk to the people, all right? And shout out to Byron, man. Join MG Mortgage Academy if you haven't done so. It's only $19.99 a month. Join today. Go to mgmortgageacademy.com. Let's go. All right, let's talk about it. Freddie, FHFA announces conditional approval of Freddie Mac pilot to purchase second mortgages. Now, we always talk about HELOCs, HELoans, but we don't talk too much about second mortgages, right? So let's get into this announcement first. I think this is very important information for you guys to know. Let's go here. Is it this screen? Yep, let's go here. Type in chat yes if you can see my screen. Type yes in chat if you can see my screen. Type yes in chat if you can see my screen. So, okay, good. Shout out to Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out to y'all over there. All right, so I'm not going to read all this article, right? So, I'm just going to get to the, prior approval enterprise, which became effective in 2023, No, we don't want to go there. I want to get to the meat and potatoes. The limited pilot will allow FHFA to explore whether this closed-end second mortgage product effectively advances Freddie Mac's purposes and benefits borrowers, particularly in rural and underserved communities. In recognition of the significant impact that the activities of the enterprises have on the U.S. housing finance system, market participants in the broader economy, the FHFA is required by law to review new enterprise activities and to approve new enterprise products before these activities and products are offered to the market. FHFA implements this requirement through its regulation on prior approval for enterprise products. The conditional approval of a pilot for Freddie Mac purchases of second mortgages includes several limitations on the product, including they can only purchase a maximum of $2.5 billion of these second mortgages. The duration, they're going to let the pilot program go for 18 months. The maximum loan amount that a lender will be able to give out, or better yet, Freddie Mac will be able to purchase from a lender, is $78,277, okay? And it's corresponding to certain subordinate lien loan thresholds in the CFPB's definition of a qualified mortgage. And I'm going to go into that subordinate lien thresholds in a second. A minimum seasoning period of 24 months for the first mortgage. So when they say, does everybody know what seasoning is? Type yes or no in chat. Do you know what seasoning is? Type yes or no in chat. I don't like the screen like this. Make it bigger for y'all. Pause. I don't like, oh God, I'm in the wrong one. Let me do this a little bit bigger. Type yes or no if you know what season it is in chat while I fix this screen for y'all. Yes, no. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. No. All right. Season is basically the amount of time that you had a mortgage, right? So if they saying seasoning, that means you had that first mortgage for 2 years. So no, you can't just buy the house and then 6 months later get a second mortgage. You have to have that mortgage. Remember, minimum seasoning period of 24 months on the first mortgage. So that means that you must have that mortgage for at least 2 years. And they're only doing this on primary or principal residences. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more guidelines to follow in terms of DTI and things of that nature. But right now, these are the high-level bullet points. The 3 things I'm bringing to your attention right now is the maximum loan amount of $78,277 that they will be able to purchase from lenders. You got to have your mortgage, your first mortgage, for at least 2 years and have no late payments, I'm sure of. And it's only for primary, not for second homes or not for investment properties. Damn, your first mortgage is 15 years old? Shout out to you. You probably got a ton of equity in. Now, let me go to this. So you see where it said in this article, right? It said in the article that it has to, correspond to certain lien loan thresholds. So what they mean by that is your LTVs, right? So I'm here on Freddie Mac's website, and I like to show you guys actual websites so you can find the information on your own, right? Trust but verify. Very big on that, right? So this is a Freddie Mac website that I'm on, and this is basically a LTV matrix. So we're going to go down here to where it says cash out refinances, because that's where this will pretty much take place. Well, no, it could do, no. Let me not even say that. Oh, shit. I just thought about this, y'all. Hold on. This doesn't say nothing about purchase or refinance. Oh. So hold up, guys. Hold up. Now, if this is for purchases and refis as well, I think Freddie Mac, if they approve this and they got the conditional approval, when it gets fully approved and we get the guidelines, this might be the PMI killer. Everybody type in chat PMI. Type in chat PMI. And I'm going to break this down for you real quick. Type in chat PMI. Right? So back in the wild cowboy days, we used to do a lot of first and second mortgages when people were purchasing homes. So that way they could avoid paying PMI. So we would do 80-15s, 80-20s, plus seller's concessions. So if Freddie Mac is going to allow this for purchases as well, and this shit is a home run. So let me break this down for you guys, right? No one likes to pay PMI. So what we used to do is, even if somebody was putting 5% down, we would do a first mortgage for 80%, and we would do a second mortgage for 15%. And then somebody would put that 15% down. That's an 80-15, right? If it was an 80-20, or you're getting them 100% financing, we do 80% on the first mortgage, we would do 20%. Oh, you know what? I'm fucking bugging. You know what? I'm tripping. I just read the goddamn thing. Let me go back to it. I'm bugging. I just forgot my own guidelines. You see the guidelines. A minimum seasoning period of 24 months for the first mortgage. Why the hell they have that in here? You see, this is why reading is fundamental. This is why reading is fundamental. As I'm talking about this, and I'm breaking down 80-15s and 80-20s, I said, wait a minute. It says seasoning. And I just explained seasoning. I'm tired, y'all. Okay, so this is only for refinances. But man, if they didn't have this minimum seasoning period in here of 24 months on the first mortgage, this would have been the PMI killer. Why the hell would John put this in here? Who is really in charge making these decisions? Who is in charge making these decisions? Why in God's green earth would y'all put this in here? For what? Let us be great again and do 80-15s. People don't want to pay PMI. Why not give us this? That would have been a home run, y'all. But unfortunately, this is only for refinances. So let me go back to the matrix. Okay? Sorry. So let's go back to cash out refinances because it's still important information, right? So as I told you guys, we had the home buyers blueprint in-person masterclass yesterday in Brooklyn. Shout out to Jude Bernard in the Brooklyn Bank. Shout out to everybody who came. We had about 120 people there. The energy was lit from 11 to 5. It was amazing. So shout out to all y'all for coming. But HELOCs and second mortgages was a lot of the topic there. And what I try to explain to you guys all the time is that you guys don't understand guidelines. A lot of you want to take out cash out. A lot of people think when you buy a house that has equity, you automatically can get the equity out of the house. But you don't understand the guidelines to do a cash out refinance, a HELOC, or a second mortgage. So what you're looking at right here is a LTV matrix for cash out refinance mortgages, fixed rates and ARMs. This is for Freddie Mac, right? Now, you see what it says here? Maximum LTV, that stands for loan to value. TLTV is total loan to value. And HTLTV is HELOC total loan to value. Y'all got that? Okay. Now, for a 1-unit primary residence, the max total loan to value is 80% financing. Right? 80% financing. So that's why it's very important. And shout out to Simon breaking it down in the comments for y'all. So I just put it on the screen so you can see it for yourself too. Shout out to you, Simon. Okay? So long story short, if you do a purchase and you put 5% down on your one unit primary residence, there's no way in hell you taking equity out of that home in a year, because more than likely your home is not going to depreciate 25-30% in 1 year. This is not the pandemic years. So for all you people out here who think you can just go out here and buy real estate and it appreciates and you think you got some equity, you think you can go out there and take it, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That is not going to happen. Don't let the internets, as my guys at the joint said yesterday, don't let the internets fool you. Okay? Don't let it fool you. So 1 unit, the max total loan of value for Freddie Mac is 80%. And if it's a 2 to 4 unit, which a lot of you want a house hack and stuff, this is why I always tell you, hey, you can go out here and put minimum down payment on these deals, but if you don't buy right, if you don't use rehab finance and buy a home that's under market value and force your appreciation, you're never going to be able to do what? House hack. Now, if you read my book, House Ionomics, go to mgbookstore.com, you would have noticed already. If you read my book, you would know it. I digress. So long story short, ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't got no equity, man, you ain't getting no second mortgage. If you ain't got no equity, you ain't getting no HELOC. So in order for this to be beneficial for you, in all honesty, before you even apply for a HELOC or a second mortgage or a HE loan, you need to have at least 30 to 40% of equity in your home. For this Freddie Mac program. For this Freddie Mac program. Now, if you have a primary residence and you want to get a HELOC, there are lenders out there that will offer a HELOC and go above this, 85, maybe 90% total loan to value. This is when you need your boy MG by your side to help you figure this out. This is why I offer mentoring and consulting to get you to the table. But if you look at this Freddie Mac program, it won't help you unless you got a lot of equity. So my bottom line with all of this is I think this can help people who have a lot of equity that don't want to get a HELOC with interest-only payments and it's a variable rate. You want to get a second mortgage that is closed-end, meaning it'll be a 30 or 20-year or 25-year fixed rate for the life of the loan, no balloon payments, principal and interest. This can possibly help you, and it's probably going to be at a very good interest rate because it's conventional loans. And as interest rates go lower, this second mortgage rate will probably get lower as well. But again, this is something it's going to be a pilot program. It's conditionally approved, and they're only going to run the program for 18 months, and then after that, see if this really helped people tap into home equity and achieve their real estate goals. But I thought it was an important conversation that I needed to have with you guys, so that way you can understand LTVs, this program, and everything that's happening in the mortgage market today. Okay? So you can go, I'm going to put that article in the comments right now. So that way you guys, if you want to go read it, the whole article on your own, go right ahead and read it for yourself. It is right there. You know? Okay. We got a super chat. Shout out to the Traditionalist 101 with a $10 super chat. I appreciate that. If you don't have enough for down payment, is it okay to pay the seller $475K instead of the asking price of $460K to pay the down payment and perhaps use the rest to fix up the house if need be? God bless you. Well, thank you for the blessings, and God bless you as well. And your offer price has nothing to do with your down payment, the Traditionalist. This is two separate items, right? So if you offering to pay the seller $475 versus the $460, which is $15,000 above the asking price, then you're just putting more money in the seller's pocket. The bank will never use the seller's equity or a sales price above asking sales price and credit that as a down payment. Now, what we would do is allow a seller's concession or a seller's credit. So that way you can finance closing costs. FHA will allow you up to 6% and conventional with low down payments up to 3%. So that you can have finance and put on top of the sales price. But your down payment, the traditionalist 101, you will have to come out of your pocket for that money on your own. Thank you for the super chat, sir. I hope this helped you, answered your question. Okay, there you have it. So we've been on this for 20 minutes. I'm not going to be on here too long today, but I want to tell you guys, where is it? Okay. I want to give you the link to the Chicago masterclass, right? So let me share this. Hold on. I'm going to put the link here for you guys. You can register there. And let me go to my screen. Share my screen. Where is this? Home Buyers Blueprint. There we go. So we're coming to Chicago. This damn registration thing, Mike need to move this out the way. It's in my way. But we're going to be at the Home Buyers Blueprint Masterclass. That's Rashana Scott right there. I wish I could show you this flyer better, but I can't find it right now. It's July 11th to 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time. Okay? It's free admission, right? I don't like this one. Let me stop sharing this. But you get the picture. Go to the link. I just put it in the comments. Go to the link right there. Okay? I put the links in the comments. Chicago, if you in the city of Chicago or any surrounding areas, I want you to come out to this masterclass. If you was at my masterclass yesterday in Brooklyn, type in chat. Please leave a testimony. You know, give me a testimony in my DMs too, so I can post and share that with the world. But it was great energy. It was 100% free, right? There's no admission to get in, and there's no fluff. We teaching, okay, for 4.5 hours. So if you're in Chicago, well, this one's going to be 3 hours because of the time, and I can only do it on a Thursday. But I want you guys to pull up 6 to 9 p.m., and we're going to teach, and we're going to give you a lot of information in 3 hours. So get there early. There's only, I think this one only holds, literally, this one holds 70 people. So you need to get there early. You need to register. You need to be there. The link is in the bio, or go to MG Mortgage Academy to sign up and come to the free masterclass. Now, my guy Ron was there. Ron says, masterclass was super dope and super informative and real. It was church on a Sunday up in there. Fire, 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 fire. Shout out to Ron, who was at the class yesterday. Yo, Ron, you know what? What you doing right now, Ron? Come, if you got your phone next to you, can you get on the show real quick, Ron? I need you to get on the show real quick. I need your testimony. I need the people to hear what you learned. So I'm gonna put the link in the comment right now, Ron. I only want Ron or anybody who was at the masterclass. Come on the show real quick, Ron. Come on real quick, my brother. Let's get you up here. Click that link I just put in the chat, right? Come up here. I want to hear your thoughts. I want you to really sit here, and I want to hear you talk about this. So come on here real quick, because I need the people to understand what the hell is really going on here and hear it from Ron's mouth, because he was there. Pause. I want you guys to hear it from me. So, Ron, come on backstage so I can let you on the show. All right? Because very important information was dropped yesterday. A lot of information was dropped yesterday. And I need y'all to understand, when I tell y'all I'm doing a free class, show the hell up. Come out there. Learn. Come on, Ron. You say you can get on the show. It's taking so long here, brother. I got places to be, man. Come on, Ron. What we doing, player? Come to Chicago, everybody. I'm trying to wait for Ron, But Ron taking too long. Okay, Ron, I'm going to give you 60 seconds, and then I'm out. But everybody else, go to the link. Chicago's up next, and other cities will be announced after Chicago. I'm going on tour with this, coming to a city near you, and it's going to be free. If you are a real estate professional, okay, here we go. Sunnit 100 said, yesterday's class was amazing. It was informative. Everyone was straightforward. He stayed and answered everyone's questions. Sunnit 100, you come on too. Link is in the chat. But yeah, I did like almost 3 hours of Q&A. Nia says, when are you coming to Boston? You know what? I've never been to Boston. I'm coming to Boston in September. What's a good area in Boston or a hotel that I could do a good seminar in Boston? I'm coming to Boston in September. Book that one. I'm coming to Boston. Okay. Boston sounds like a plan. I'm going to do that in September. I'm putting this in my notes. Boston in September. I like that. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Ron, I thought you was coming on. We said Cambridge, Somerville. Oh, Ron, that's my guy, Ron. Let me get Ron on the stage. Ron, what's good? What's good, G? Yo, first of all, Ron, thank you for the tequila, brother.
Of course, man. That's a small token of everything you've done for the people, for me personally.
Shout out to my guy, Ron. Talk to me, Ron. Tell us about the seminar.
All right, so first, the spot, shout out to Drew. Let me pull up. Hold on.
Yeah, safety first, bro. Safety first.
I'm good now. Yo, shout out to Drew. The spot was dope. It was intimate but crowded. Definitely informative. Every speaker you had on it was insane. Shout out to the show. Shout out to the insurance dude. Everybody was fun. I learned so much today. And I've done property. People that think I've already done it, you can't learn nothing. You sadly mistake. I learned so much from everybody in there that I'm even restart and things a little better. I feel like I can 10x information yesterday, and this ain't no far helping MG real shit from the insurance play. I knew nothing about really. I knew nothing how to insurance to help find some ideas, which is a play definitely gonna, especially if you got capital, like you don't use the play. The credit play definitely. I learned a lot from school, and then that I was speaking based on the application. Just a lot of information, man. A lot of good energy. A lot of people that paying very, man. If I could fly out to Chicago, I would, but more than likely I'll be at the next one because I'm eager to just keep learning more and more.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope. And Ron, you getting busy. You moving and shaking. You done flipped a couple properties. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ron is out here moving.
And that's nowhere near. I haven't scratched the surface of what I want. That's why I got to keep it. And while you're doing it free, I'll tell you that still is a very small token of what I owe you. I feel like all of us that in these classes and taking it for free, taking it for a low price, what we really owe you is execution. And I don't know about everybody, but that's what I'm trying to pay back. Execute. Well, you can see me, and others can see me taking. And we talked about everything. Real estate, stocks, we got into stocks somehow. And we started talking about stock plays, helping people out with their 401ks. Everybody was friendly and sharing information, even afterwards, exchanging. And most importantly, the network met really good people. and I met some people that got another hard month. That's helping me for what I'm gonna do. I told her the rate I'm getting in G, and she can top what I'm getting. So now I got competition for my hard money, which helps me out with my deal. So
Yeah.
that's even better. So I told her, what deals I got, and now that I got flips on my belt, she's gonna help me out more. So man, shout out to you, shout out to everybody that was networking as well and wasn't afraid to speak to each other and open up and share information experiences with each other. Very dope.
Nah, dope, Ron. I definitely appreciate you, man, and I'm glad you got value from it. And I want to do more. I'm doing this every class I'm gonna do for the rest of the year in person will be for free. And I'm going on tour with this. I'm putting out my own money to do this because I just want people to don't see a paywall. You know what I'm saying? And just because it says the home buyer's blueprint, y'all, like Ron said, we're not just talking about home buying. This ain't a home buying seminar. This is a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So just understand when you hear this, this is not just for first-time home buyers. This is for everybody because it's information for everybody.
One thing I can say is when you come in, just be expected to be in the room with 100, 200 like-minded people. Like it's nothing. Speak to your friends all the time. Say you tell about your moves. Some people are not excited. Some people don't understand it. Some people are jealous. But imagine being in a room with 100 like-minded people, just as excited about it or excited about moves and learning as you are. So that's what it's like. Even that young lady that told you about giving her testimony about how she came in. I mean, that was church. It was definitely church.
No, that was definitely church. I ain't gonna hold you. That was church.
And I hope I'm not talking out of turn. This is said respectfully for everybody. And I think it was 500 people that signed up.
Yeah, 515 people who registered.
If you're not going to show up, I know things happen, life happens. You can't always make, but life don't happen for 400 people. I mean, life happens. Don't twist it. But if you don't waste somebody up, because like he said, he can close it off. So if it was only 300 and he closed it off and he took the spot that somebody could have had, would have been motivated. You ain't gonna make it. Don't do it. That's all. Just because it was definitely. And I feel bad for people that couldn't get in or that were too full for. And shout out to that didn't. So moving forward, man, it respectfully, so that's some get in and everybody get in. If I'm not talking,
nah, you're right though, bro. You're right though. I agree with you, and that's why I said it from the very beginning. Like, this is why people charge for events is because at least you charge, how many people you can expect to show up. Right, when you do something for free, 515 people registered, about 120 showed up. It's still a good turnout, but, it should have been more people, right? It's free. Come get the information and learn because you registered for a reason. So show up, right? Don't just take a spot because, again, if I would have closed it at 200 or 250, then it would have took people's spots and it would have kind of messed the numbers up, right? So if you're not going to come, just don't come. Don't register. Don't waste your time.
Yeah, but I appreciate you. I always mess with you. They post. Queens get the money all day.
QGTM. You already know the vibe.
Exactly, man. I'll let somebody else.
All right, my brother. But drive safe.
No doubt.
Shout out to my guy, Ron, man. He came through and gave me a bottle of tequila, man. I love that, man. I appreciate that. All right, the Nutritionalist 101 with another $10 super chat. Thanks for the answer. I asked that question because I was told the bank doesn't need to know I can get a rebate from the seller, the $15K, which can take care of the down payment, or is that false? Whoever told you that, do not listen to them ever again about real estate. Very simple. Just talk to me. Join the Mortgage Academy, right? It's $19.99. It's $19.99 a month. Go to mgmortgageacademy.com. Join the Mortgage Academy, brother. Because that information is ridiculous. Okay? Absolutely ridiculous. No, you can't do that. Naya B says, when will there be a New York City class? It was yesterday in Brooklyn. But don't worry, I have a New York City class coming back in July. So make sure you're there. Okay. Craft Pod Studio. Hey, MG, when will you have a class in New York City? I had one yesterday. See, if y'all part of MG Mortgage Academy, you can watch the replay. We'll have the replay uploaded by Friday. So if you're part of MG Mortgage Academy, you will be able to watch the replay to all of my classes that I do in person. Those who attend won't be able to watch a replay of it if you're not part of the academy. So join the academy. So not only you get the weekly classes that I do in the academy, you also get the in-person classes too. Join the academy. When am I coming to Raleigh, NC? I'm going to do North Carolina in September. How do I sign up? Thanks again for all the people. All right, so I'm going to put the Mortgage Academy link in the bio if you want to sign up for the Mortgage Academy. Oh, that's not it. Let me go. MG Mortgage Academy. Let me get the link, and then I got to get out of here. Go to mgmortgageacademy.com. mgmortgageacademy.com. Go to MG. Yeah, it's not taking me. It's keep making me log in. So just go to mgmortgageacademy.com. Let me see. It's not letting me. I don't want the catalog. Yeah, I just got to go to mgmortgageacademy.com. Just go there. Okay? Thanks again for all the good work you do. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, Naya. We was in Brooklyn. You got to tap into my social medias. You got to be part of the Mortgage Academy. You would get the emails and everything. You will know. Right? So, okay. There you have it. That's all I got for y'all. Don't worry. I'm coming back to New York July. I'm in New York, but I'm going to do another class in New York in July. All right? So mgmortgageacademy.com. mgmortgageacademy.com. Sign up $19.99 a month. And you get to watch all the classes that I do on a weekly basis, plus in-person classes. All right? That's all I got for y'all today. I got to go. Download Rants and Gems on all podcast audio outlets. Do you have any info on direct sale with a family member, no mortgage? I have direct info in my brain, yes. If you are one of my mentees and want consulting, you can do that too. Just DM me. Go to MG the Mortgage Guy on Instagram, Naya, and DM me. And then we'll talk in DM, okay? DM me right now. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. Download Rants and Gems on all podcast audio outlets. Trying to take money out my rental property. Can you help? Absolutely. Of course we can. DM me, William. DM me. Okay? There you have it. Matt Garland, NMLS number 58700, but better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Peace.